What's up, YouTube? I got a couple things that I really want to talk about today. I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible, so bear with me. All right. Today is July 14th, 2016. It has been 504 days since I have started hormones, and God, it has been one of the best things in my life. Um, so I'm gonna talk about as early as when I was born to present. All right. So I knew I was different. Since I was, itty bitty. As I can, as early as I can remember, the first big sign was about fourth and fifth grade. Um, I had two guy friends. I would look at them and I would say to myself, "You guys, there's something, some kind of connection," but it didn't make sense, right? So I thought, no, I didn't think you guys are attractive. Like, I want to get with you. I want to be with you. I looked at them more of like, hey, I should look more like you. Why do I look like this? What is going on? Like I was trapped in a wrong body. And essentially, I think that's what it is really because um, I was just uncomfortable with my body. I would go throughout the summer wearing layers upon layers of clothes. I would always wear a hoodie. I would always try to, hide myself. Um, and I think a big thing with that was I was so unhappy. I was depressed a lot of my life. I was taken advantage of very easily before. Um, and I didn't really, I couldn't really kind of stand up for myself. I just got walked all over and thought, oh, so that's what life is. Okay. Like I was so used to it. Um, but that's not the case anymore. So, um, so yeah, I knew fourth, fifth grade, I was like, something's wrong here. And I think around that time, I also started to think, oh, girls, girls are nice. um, so then going to middle school, every day we had to change for gym, and it was male and female locker rooms, and the girls' locker room was one of the worst things for me. I mean, yeah, and aside from being bullied almost every day, being called a lesbian, because I had this look to me, I guess, that, oh, you look like a lesbian. Like, what? What does that even mean, Because I didn't know it. Well, I knew lesbian is a girl that likes girls. But I was like, no, like, don't call me that. Stop. Like, just because I like girls does not mean I'm a lesbian. And to them, I guess that didn't really make sense. But to me, it didn't make sense either until way long after that. But trans was never really talked about, so it was just gay and lesbian, and that's it. But yeah, I was bullied throughout. Probably started middle school, early middle school, um, and I got bullied up to I think maybe ninth grade, maybe 10th, maybe. I want to say ninth grade though, end of ninth grade. Um, and then 10th grade, I guess people didn't really care. But ninth and 10th grade, I also got my first girlfriend. And my mom, I think, I don't think she picked me up. I think her and I went out to like go shopping or whatever. Um, and I had hickeys. And my mom was just like, what are those? Why do you go out with this girl for one night and you come back with all those hickeys on your neck? Well, it was just like two, but I was like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Like I would try to hide it, and obviously she already saw them, so I don't know. I guess I was scared, and so from that point on, until, well, I'll get to that, but my mom thought I was a lesbian. Obviously, I knew and she knew that I liked girls, but there was something else missing still, and I felt still out of place. I wasn't comfortable still, um, but I didn't really come out to my mom and nor to my dad. I mean, so let's skip ahead just a little bit to like 11th grade. Um, I started going to this LGBT youth group, um, support, safe haven kind of thing. Um, but I was really depressed at that time. I I was like, I didn't have direction. I didn't know what to do next or where to go next. Um, and I was very depressed, like I said. So I just I didn't know, how to deal with life anymore. And at that point, the owners actually came to my house and was like, "Look, to my parents, your child is transgender, and he might be suicidal. So keep an eye on him," or something like that, along those lines. And they kind of like came out to my parents for me, and God, I wish I did it differently. Um, but they kind of was like, "Look, take care of your child, listen to your child, be there for your child." And I think at that point, they weren't really there for me, but they were aware of this sort of situation going on now there. So I think senior year was when I came out to my school. Thinking about it, I don't think I ever really came out to my parents though. Like, things just kind of fell, and things happened, and sorry, mom, sorry, dad. Guess that was my fault. I'm awful. I know. Um, all right, so then fast forward a little more after high school. I graduated 2013. um, and then January 2015, I believe I had made my first appointment up to Philadelphia at the Mazzoni Center. And then February 26th of 2015, I started hormones, and I felt amazing after that. I was like, what is this? I didn't know, this could happen. This was a thing. And ever since then, I've been happier and happier, and I haven't been depressed as much. And now, today, I mean, 504 days on T, that's awesome. That's a year and 4 months and 18 days. I mean, who would have thought that I would have made it here? Because I didn't know anything about anything, honestly. I was just like, look, something's different, something's off. I don't feel like myself. And so, yeah. Pre-T, I was 160 pounds. I was out of shape. I was like 5'2" and miserable. And then T to now, I'm like pushing 200. I'm toning out, and I'm like 5'3" or so. So I'm still gonna be short because my mom. Thanks, mom. um, but whatever, I'll eventually learn to appreciate that too. So one last thing before I go. If you are in Frederick or near me in Maryland, please message me. Let me know. I want to reach out to you guys, brothers or sisters of the trans community, or if you're LGBT anything. I mean, shoot me a message. I want to. I want to network. I want to get out there. I want to, meet you guys, and I want to see other people be happy. Being miserable and depressed almost my whole life. It's not fun. I know. I can tell you firsthand. It sucks. You know, and then not really having anybody to talk to. Even though I was at that youth group, I still felt alone. I still felt endangered to myself. And being around other people just didn't really help. And I think them telling my parents, "Look, your child needs help. They're not gonna be okay. Talk to them." And yeah, so please reach out to me. I swear, I will be there. I will listen. I will do whatever you need me to do. Almost, almost. All right, guys, like this video if you agreed with anything that I said. Subscribe for sure. I will try to continually be making better videos. um, and you guys have a good day. All right, stay beautiful.